Oh, don't you worry, Panda. I am very prepared. And this is such a good cheese, too. Such a good cheese. All from a French bakery. So good. Hi, bunnies. Hello. That better be kosher wine. It's a good question. How do I tell if it's kosher? I don't think it's kosher. Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't have any of the kosher labelings or anything. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tomorrow, so I guess I'm feeling extra Jewish today. Tomorrow, I'm going to, let me turn down the music a little bit. Tomorrow, I'm going to my mom's boyfriend's son's bar mitzvah. I didn't realize that when I said yes, I would go, that I was no longer allowed to back out. However, it is essentially going to be me dressing up in a nice little dress shirt and tie and whatever. Oh my god, I have to switch my laundry. Let me pause. Pause. Uh-oh. There we go. And I turn on my off my monitor. Hello. Hi. Yeah, okay. So, let's hello Ormies. How are you doing? Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to my mom's boyfriend's son's bar mitzvah. I have no choice. I have to go. Um, but apparently there's going to be a lot of food, and essentially tomorrow uh I'm going to get drunk and eat an incredible amount of food. And who knows, dancing with the I mean, no. Yeah, exactly. And then today is technically Shabbat. So if you guys would like to celebrate Shabbat with me, I'm gonna have a little bit of wine. So and what I expect is why I'm opening this bottle is I expect to finish it this weekend, because if I'm going to be drinking tomorrow, if I'm going to be drinking tonight, I'll be drinking tomorrow and I come back. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I mean, do we want to do a little? No, I don't really care. It's okay. Shoo. We love. Just don't operate a car. I think we're gonna Uber. I'm like moderately positive. Not kosher. I'm asking my mom what kind of food is going to be there, so I'm trying to get an idea. You know what's funny is that I recall a time like back in the day that my bubby, my father's mother, my grandmother, you know, my mom and my dad are like trying to make plans for my bar mitzvah when I'm like 12 years old, right? They're like booking a band and they're like the venue and all the decoration, etc. And my bubby was like, so is there going to be a caviar bar? And we're like, no, this is a 12-year-old's bar mitzvah. Why would you think there's going to be a cat? And she's like, we should get a caviar bar. And then my mom's like, are you going to pay for it? And she says, no, but I'm sure people would enjoy it. Long story short, we did not get a caviar bar. We did not. But all right, let's do a little prayer. You guys got wine? You guys want to do a little prayer with me? Pour a little glass of wine. I'll wait. I'm at Subway. Very nice. Very nice. Only the finest of quality for healthy. All right. Fine, let me open a bottle. All right, let's go. No alcohol in the house? That's probably for the better, to be honest. You never had caviar? Really? What about what about like sushi with like uh the eggs on it? That's essentially caviar. It's not like good quality caviar, but can I ask a question that I could probably just Google? Yeah, sure, go for it. It's not even really for the teenagers, for the family. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bro, apparently this bar mitzvah cost 50 grand. So I was like, Mom, is there gonna be a caviar bar? And then she's like, no. And I said, is there gonna be a lobster bar? And she says, not kosher. And I said, so? Who cares? I was trying to see was trying to get a little gauge of what there's going to be. I hope the food's good. I assume it would be. I had caviar bar at a Jewish wedding. It's caviar is great. The food is I really hope the food is good. Is there a meaningful difference between pansexual and bisexual? Um, yeah, there you go. There's a link for you. All right, do we all have our wine in hand? Were you ready to recite the wine prayer? So oh my God, do you see this? There's a little ant. Can you see him? There he is. You can see him right there. There's I mean, it's just one, but yeah, he never stood a chance. How could I? Very easily, actually. All right, you have a glass of. Did I miss your prayer? Here now, here it goes. We're gonna do it. Ready? So the prayer for anybody that is interested. This is I am Jewish. And I do, you know. So the prayer is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei Peri Hagafen, which stands for blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who blesses us with the fruit of the vine. Amen. That's actually, wait, that's actually quite tasty. Wait, that's actually quite tasty. Oh, wait. I want to see, maybe my sister will do it with me. I don't think she will. My sister doesn't really like to be on stream. Maybe next time. All right, and then we have the blessing over the baguette, which it should be challah bread, but I was at a French bakery today, so I bought a baguette instead. So we're gonna eat this, which, I mean, it does the same thing. And then I can eat. I haven't eaten for dinner yet. How dare you? Needs butter. I have cheese, so how dare you talking to me like that? Okay, so the prayer over the bread is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lehem min haaretz. Amen. Which blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth. There you go. We did it. You are all officially confirmed. Well done. And now we may resume doing exactly what we were doing prior to the prayer, where nothing changes. And in fact, if you are like a genuine Jew, right, you wouldn't even be watching me, because if you are Orthodox, you are not allowed to use technology. So try to put me on the spot. It didn't help if bio that's a huge ass nugget. It's a piece of bread. It's a fresh French baguette. Oh, let me turn on the wheels for you too. It's nice to see you. I hope you're all doing well. I came back with the milk. I came back with something a little better.
You're not my dad!
Yo. Lemon, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? They're exhausting. I never really got to spend too much time with any Orthodox Jews that were not my friends, so I don't really know. All I know is that any Orthodox Jew I've ever met has been really kind to me, and they always seem a little surprised when they say I'm Jewish. I always have to lie to them to say that my mother is Jewish when she was actually Catholic before she converted. But when they do find out that I'm Jewish, they treat me a little nicer. So, you know. He took bread, gave thanks, broke it, and gave...
Do not my dad!
Hello? Wow. Thank you. Oh my god. So much. Cheers. L'chaim, as they would say in Hebrew, which means to life. Yo, Ormies, thank you for the biddies. Oh my god. I don't... Oh my god. I don't have a, I would pull out like a yarmulke to ride the Jewish hype train, but I don't really have one. I guess to be fair, I should be wearing a hat, kind of in general. Interesting fact about Judaism is that, you know, the well, I have to wear, I mean, it is a hype train, so if you didn't know, you know, like the yarmulkes that Jews wear, like a very stereotypical thing. You actually don't need to technically wear a yarmulke. You only have to wear something that covers your head. So you can wear a baseball cap. You can wear a, I think technically you can wear a hoodie. Can Orthodox Jews wear a hoodie? I mean, actually, that would be a very interesting question for me to ask a rabbi tomorrow that I'm going to see. I wore one on a wedding. Yeah, it is. So you're supposed to wear one to be respectful. Beanies for days. I love beanies. I actually, speaking of which, I can't wait to move back to the Northeast so that I can start wearing winter clothes again. I have so many sweaters and jackets and I used to wear beanies all the time. I love beanies. I want the pea coat and fingerless gloves aesthetic when I move to New York. Do you know what I mean? You guys should know like exactly what I mean when I say that. Like a pair of jeans, a pea coat, some fingerless gloves. You know where else you could wear all your sweaters? I'm 1/4 Jewish, was rated Episcopal. Episcopal. That's interesting. I do wonder what it would be like to grow up with not being Jewish. Like very, very different lifestyle. I remember going to some of my friends, like I went to church with my friend a couple times, which was always really interesting because whenever I went, Jesus was the main topic, which is kind of interesting because like we would laugh at each other because, you know, they knew I was Jewish and like whatever, but like obviously the church or whatever didn't. And he would say like, yeah, for some reason, normally they talk about like God, but whenever you are going, they only talk about Jesus. So it was always like a little funny when I was a kid going to church and hearing about Jesus. So straight from Home Alone. Yeah, exactly. Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 vibes, you know? Good old Harry and Marv. Yeah, exactly. They're actually like in style, you know? I feel like Harry and Marv were like ahead of their game. Too Big, Too Loud, New York. I think that's kind of why I enjoy it. I kind the noise cancellation function. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. If I were to like turn them off. Home Alone 2 is a completely accurate. Oh wow, I think I am. Home Alone 2 is a completely accurate depiction of New York City. I would say so. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. We have a menorah. Oh, that's cute. I mean, it's kind of funny that like Hanukkah is like one of the least important Jewish holidays of all time. Like, Hanukkah is just to celebrate a miracle, which, like, you know,
Not my dad!
yo, Ormies, oh my god, dude. It was really close. It was really close. I really appreciate it, though. No, it really means a lot, dude. Oh my god. I'm like, what? By the way, if you guys want to spin the wheels tonight, you absolutely may. That is totally up to you. Only popular, exactly. It's only popular because it's turned into another capitalistic holiday. So, Jesus has so many different. I went to church school as a kid and lived in England, and a representation of Jesus was that of a scrawny, undurfed. Well, there's a word I don't know. Undurfed. Definition. Undurfed, insufficiently fed or nourished. Interesting. So what does durfed mean? Does durfed mean you're well fed? So undurfed is a word, but durfed is not. Which is interesting. Like, where does the root of it come from then? I would like to learn more. Let's learn more. I would like my brain to grow a little bigger today. Learn more. Malnourished. Undurfed. Let's go. Origin of word. The adjective comes from under, below or less, and feed from the Old English feden, nourish. That doesn't really help. I don't feel like I really learned anything. Oh well. Undurfed. That's a good word. I'm the only nice Jewish boy that you even know. What is nice Jewish boy? Like, what is... I mean, I guess I would consider myself a nice Jewish boy, for sure, but, like, the only? And I feel like nice is obviously subjective, you know? No way, I'm serious. What do you mean? I just don't know the word. You guys are all on it. It's like I don't know one word. You guys are all on me. It's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. The common image of Jesus is Eurocentric. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna click on that link and I'm gonna pray to God I don't get a virus. Ready? It's not a website. All right. Safe to click. Yeah, I wasn't Jesus like not white, right? Isn't there like a more accurate representation of him that's like, I don't even know. He came from the Middle East, right? Middle East, they're yeah, definitely like the image that we know today is Eurocentric. That's for sure. Wasn't good for me as a little. Hello, Kirjava. How are you doing? Yeah, religion is so interesting to me. I I find it so interesting. I kind of wish that I took a theology class when I was an undergrad. Yeah, like that would make a lot of sense, Ollie. That would make a lot of sense. Do you think that like other worlds, other planets have religion? Do you think it's like a normal thing that is developed over time? I feel like it probably is. Hmm. Jesus was blonde. I heard Jesus had a mullet. Have I seen the Avatar movie? The James Cameron movie? Yeah, I have seen Avatar. I remember seeing that in theaters and it was amazing at the time. And then I ended up buying it on my iPod Touch, I think, because I like wanted the movie. And it was so hard to watch because it's just like not the same experience. I have the opinion that Avatar, the James Cameron movie, was like a movie made for theaters that just like isn't good outside of that. But pretty sure there's been a philosophy about this topic and answer most people has come to yes. Yeah, that makes sense. They changed the image of Christ to white. Interesting. Wow. Interesting how that works, huh? I mean, it serves a couple different roles. There's always been a system of thought. Yeah. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, religion is just to control people, right? It's just like a way to enforce laws onto people, which is like fine. Like, it's like a totally reasonable thing to do, especially when you think about like hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, where, you know, it's all kingdoms and you know, monarchies, etc. So having like another thing that is not necessarily, I mean, like, it's connected to the monarchy, but like it's kind of outside of the monarchy, having something for them to believe in, especially something that like is supportive of like the peasants and stuff, like it all like makes sense. Like, religion feels like a thing that's naturally going to happen. It's still not over $50,000 for a bar mitzvah. Yeah. I don't know how somebody spends $50,000 on a bar mitzvah. It's kind of like the family like all chipped in, I guess, or something. I don't really know. That's so obscene. I think that my bar mitzvah was close to like, I want to say it was $8,000 or like $9,000, but I could be wrong. It's been how old am I? It's been literally 14 years. 14 and a half years since I was bar mitzvahed. It is crazy. I mean, it's a really like important thing though in a Jewish person's life. It is their journey into adulthood. So churches or organized religion is very that. Religion in general is a more individual thing in my mind. Yeah. I think mitzvahs, bar or bot or competitions to have no way. I don't think so. I don't think that they're competitions. I didn't really feel competitive at mine. I felt more nervous, sweaty, you know. My birthday, my family on holiday didn't celebrate. Wow. Sorry to hear that. To be fair, birthday is very different from a bar mitzvah. But, you know. Did you talk to any friend-wise that you invited your bar mitzvah? That's a good question. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Ooh. It's a good question. I think oh no. It really depends. Yes, the answer is yes, but I think it's only like one. The rest of the people that I invited were like, not really. Some of them I would not ever reach out to, and then some of them it would be like totally reasonable for me to reach out to if I wanted to, but I just don't. This is the second day in a row you've shown up at my recommendations. If it happens again, I will follow the hell out of you. Don't make me do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's definitely a mistake. Imagine what you could do instead. Like not. A lot of monarchs say they're appointed by God. Yeah. I told you guys I told you guys this story before. Yo, David, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. Now you definitely shouldn't follow. That makes it way funnier. I remember when I was in 5th grade, my teacher in my history class on one of our tests, we had to write an essay, like a paragraph or two essay about if we had to choose a form of government to instill, what kind would it be, right? Democracy, republic, anarchy, etc., right? And I wrote that we should instill a monarchy. And my reasoning is that majority of people are stupid, and assuming that the monarch has the right intentions, I would rather one person who is good at lead than a bunch of people that are stupid. And I remember that my teacher, after I submitted, like I turned it in, right? I go back to my desk, I'm like waiting, and just like looking through my books, whatever. He's like, great. He was able to grade them kind of like that day. And he called me up, he got to mine, and he's like, why did you write monarchy? He's like, it sounds like you want a republic.
You like jazz?
And I said, no, I think I would rather like have a monarchy, because like I know me, and like I would probably be somewhere in that royal court somewhere, whether I'm king or like just on the council, or, you know, I'd probably be in there somewhere. And I think I got like a 95 on that paper, or on that test. I got an A. He was very concerned though at my choice, because I think I was the only one that wrote I wanted a monarchy. Which is also super interesting, because I remember in that same class learning of, was it John Locke? Who wrote it? Let me... No. Machiavelli. Niccolo Machiavelli wrote that it is better to be feared as a leader than to be loved. It is safer to be feared than loved. Let me read this quote, because it's actually kind of interesting. It is much safer to be feared than loved, because love is preserved by the link of obligation, which, owing to the baseness of men, is broken at every opportunity for their advantage. But fear preserves you by a dread of punishment which never fails. Yeah, it is from the book The Prince. So I remember learning that in the same class, and I wrote monarchy. So kind of funny. Have I talked to people? Never. I've never spoken to anyone in my life. They all have their own ideas and perspectives, so hard to agree on stuff. Better to take over and make the decision. I agree. I think that we should instill myself as monarch of the world. I'm pretty sure God told me it'd be cool, right? That's right. You read The Prince in 10th grade? I don't remember reading the book though. I remember it just being like an important thing, that like a fact that I had to remember. There we go. Hey, I like this. But thank you for the follow, by the way, Bear. Yeah, I think that the way that this should go is that if you're subscribed to me, then I will grant you parcels of land. If you follow me, I'll allow you to let me pull up the hierarchy real quick. Let me okay. So I'm king, obviously, right? If you are subscribed, let's say tier 2 and above, you could be a lord, right? That's, let me yeah, so here's the so here's me, right? Very, very clearly. That makes sense. Can I actually copy this to Paint, right? Yeah, here we go. That's cool. Oops. All right, so here's me. Oh, we gotta and then these would be like tier 2 and 3 subs, right? Like that just makes sense, right? You're more devoted to the king, right? That just like obviously makes sense. And then here are the tier 1 subs.
You're not my dad.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now you're good, bro. Now you could be like you get your choice. You could be like this guy right here. That'd be cool. And then these are like followers, you know? Right? VIPs should be tier 2. No. That's not how this works. Because you have to pay what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? What are the tidings? You have to pay tidings to the king. You essentially have to make offerings to please me. Yeah, tithes, exactly. So this is like the, you know, like Phil, you could be like Phil, you do like doctor stuff, right? So which guy looks doctorly in here? Maybe this guy? Like that's you? Is it not tidings, right? Am I wrong? I feel like that's correct. I'm subbed. Oh, yeah. Then you can be like a knight. That's fine. Hey, yeah, you could be like this 2-headed knight. That'd be cool. You got 2 heads. It's a pyramid scheme. What do you mean pyramid scheme? I don't see that at all. This looks nothing like a pyramid. This is just a multi-level marketing hierarchy where I sit at the top and you are all below, you know? Yeah, I agree. It's actually a diamond if you include the mods below. Yeah, the mods are like below the peasants, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We're on the same page. The mods are definitely like the serfs, you know? They have no actual ownership over the land. They just kind of work. And then occasionally they're given Cheez-Its and apple juice. You get it. Yeah, I'm glad we worked this out. It was gonna bother me all night. I would not have been able to sleep if we didn't figure out where you all sat in terms of my my monarchy that is to be instilled. It's hard up there being Lord. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know what I mean? And by God, I've never had this much weight before. So I have to work out. Where do I as ex-waifu fit into the monarchy? That's a good question. By the way, hello Truth Eternal. I hope that you're very much okay with I hope all the new people that have never seen my stream are like super okay with the government that I'm starting to instill, you know? But you laugh, but at least the mods are fed. Yeah. The mods are kind of like the court jesters, dancing around. You know, playing me songs for my pleasure, telling jests. You think I would be Tyrion? It's actually so interesting, like the way that they describe Tyrion. In the book, Tyrion is supposed to be like hideous. 2 different mismatched eyes, like a face that has been, you know. And then in the show, Peter Dinklage is fucking handsome as hell. Like, they don't do the book justice in Game of Thrones because Peter Dinklage is just too good looking to play the part of Tyrion. Imagine driving for 3 hours to give this man an organized tour of a city with his friends, editing videos for him, suggesting and creating emotes, and generally trying to be a supportive ex-waifu to the best of my ability, and being called a dang jester. But you sit really close to the king, though, you know? That's like you are doing so much better than any of the serfs. You live in the castle. You are fed food that is the finest, you know, hunted. You're sitting pretty high. I mean, unless you would rather go back to being a serf. But if that's the case, you know. What's up, guys? Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Don't patronize me. I'm the clown, but I'm still the king. I could be the clown king. Maybe the leftovers from the king's meals. So yeah. You would like, obviously, like I get the finest cuts, right? But you know. I don't know, Dan. I am 6 hours away from completing the 2nd book. So, we will see. I don't know. And I had to stop watching the show because the show goes so quick that like I literally was caught up within the first episode of season 2 that I had to like stop. So, RAR XD Uwu is the old RAR XD. That's spitting some facts. Like, we didn't have Uwu when I was in middle school and early high school. That's hilarious. Peter Dinklage was also in the new Rick and Morty episode this past weekend. We did it, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. RAR XD is their Uwu. But yeah, Tyrion is definitely one of my favorite characters in the book, 100%. I love really smart characters that like have like the nerdy characters. I'm always a fan of the really smart characters. I'm amazing, I'm loved, I'm talented, I'm strong, I can do anything, and I'm worth it. You don't know me. How dare you assume? I appreciate it, thank you. We talking Song of Fire and Ice? I am currently in the middle of Clash of Kings. So I am 6 hours from completing the 2nd book. And then I will move on to the 3rd. In the series, he would have been the perfect king. Oh yeah, like he's still Hand of the King at the moment. What's happened so far in the book is I don't want to spoil anything, I guess. Would it be too late for me? I don't know. The series was written in the 90s. Is it really me spoiling anything? I am not excited to dress up tomorrow. Also, holy shit, this one glass of wine, I am a little tipsy. I'm not really sure I want to go for glass number 2. You downed your wine so fast. Yeah, I like to, I like to enjoy it, Get a little sniffs in. Maybe some bread. And some cheese going. You know what's so funny is that we did this oh my god. So stuff that's happened. So at my internship this past Wednesday, we did like these icebreakers to like get to know people because there's a lot of new interns that were introduced like over the past month. And one of the icebreakers is it was practice for future kids that I'm going to be doing group therapy with. Like I'm going to be going to school, like a middle school, and like doing group therapy with middle schoolers. And we passed around a ball that was like a globe of like the world, and wherever your thumb landed, you had to answer a question that was related to. So like essentially like every country had a question connected to it on a piece of paper. Like Canada had, what's your favorite color? United States had, like if you had to pick one superpower, that kind of thing. And my question was, what's your favorite snack? And I said grapes and cheese. And then people thought that was such a stuck up answer. Like I was like fucking fancy schmancy for saying that. I was like, what? Like, really? I feel like it's a pretty good answer. Like grapes and cheese is like one of my favorite snacks. So, yeah, right. I thought that was a pretty good answer. Yeah, I'm a mentor too. I have to mentor another one of the students. And then, another person said, oh, would you rather be okay, this is an interesting question. Would you rather be the smartest person in the world or the funniest person in the world? So that was somebody's question, which is kind of like an interesting thing. But like I was taught, like, like whispering, like people are like, well, generally the smartest people are the funniest people. And then the person that answered the question was like, I don't know if I'd want to be the smartest, because like that's like a lot of pressure, and I said tell me about it, and then everyone started laughing. Oh, it came out so quickly. I guess like I was just in a mood. I said it so quickly that some people gave me like a look, and then the majority of people was and then their answer was the funniest, which I think is just obviously like the worst choice. I mean, there's only 2 choices, but how will I dress up tomorrow? Why do I have to dress up tomorrow? I'm going to my mom's boyfriend's son's bar mitzvah. So I am obligated. This cheese is fucking great. I ain't gonna lie. It's really, really good. Um, I don't know how to pronounce it though. I ripped the sticker. I'll have to Google it real quick so I can tell you what kind of cheese I'm enjoying. I do not know how to pronounce this. It is a Swiss cheese, a brand of Swiss cheese. It is called Emmental. This is the kind of cheese I'm enjoying right now. It's so good. I am like Emmental. Emmental. There you go. It's so yummy. I'm a big fan of the Swiss. The people and their cheeses and their chocolates too. And their banking. And their watches too. Do we move on to our second glass? What do we think, chat? Is it time for glass number 2? I lean towards Belgium, the amazing cheese and chocolates in Brussels. I have never been to Brussels. I have never been. I would definitely like to go to Brussels. That'd be kind of cool. Smith's movie watches are mesmerized. Yeah, actually, one of my like childhood friends who never has not been on stream, but they currently live in New York or like the New York area. He went to watchmaking school and travels to Switzerland every year to go to conventions that his job pays for, which is super crazy. It's wild. The extravagance of like the watchmaking industry, which is also interesting. Because I know like his WatchCon. Him and his dad, who they're like close family friends, they're like really into watches. Like his dad owns a lot of watches and he trades watches and all. And I know literally nothing about watches. I think they're cool. Like I have my Apple Watch, like fine, but they're into like all the details that like the crystals. It makes no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense to me. They tell time or even vital signs if they're smart. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like, I don't know. They're so. I guess I'm very satisfied with my current and modern day watch. That I feel like if I had like a really nice one, the high quality details would probably be lost on me. Yeah, exactly. Like I have an old watch that my grandfather used to wear. My mom's dad. I have like his old watch. And it's like one of those, like you have to like wind it like every day. And like I just don't wear it because like I don't want to wind this thing every day. I have to go watch the newest Rings of Power episode. Oh, I haven't seen the new Lord of the Rings yet. It's something I gotta do that. What's up, Nikita? I wish I could give you a hug. I would. Right now I have bread and cheese to offer, which I can't even really give you that, so. I would ruin it in a day. What do you mean? Yeah, that's also a concern of mine, is that like I feel really worried of damaging the watch that I would own, right? Like if I owned a really nice watch, I'd be worried about like banging it against my table or something accidentally and scratching the face of it. Aw, thanks, bunny. Mm. Okay, I don't really know what that means. All right, it's time for. I'll pour a second glass of wine, but I really don't know how much more I can do outside of two. Even two is like a lot for me. I would say I'm pretty lightweight when it comes to most things. You know, alcohol, like one glass of wine and I am like tipsy, but then going from like a level of like tipsy to like drunk is quite a feat. Like one shot, I'm tipsy. 5 shots, I'm drunk, you know? Like it requires a lot to get me beyond a certain level, so. L'chaim. This will probably be my last glass. Not bad. Not bad. I'll drink it over this weekend, so. Yeah, I just thought I guess I was like in a particular like mood. I don't know why, to like have a glass of wine and just relax with chat, you know? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That makes sense better. That makes sense. Mm. That makes sense. I'm curious if we have any interest in spinning the wheels tonight. They are enabled if you would like to spend your points, but if we would rather not, I'm definitely not going to complain. Yeah, it's been a very long week for me. I'm very tired. Spin the wheel? Yeah, I got you. All right. We'll do one. We'll do one. One wheel spin will not be the end of the world. Don't worry, I'm points broke. Good. All right. I'll get the music going for you too. You deserve it. All right, Biter. I wish you the best of luck. Ready? All right, good luck. Ten push-ups. All right. Actually, though, my arms are pretty tired, so that's that's actually like not a great choice for me, but I'll do my best. I'm excused. I'm not gonna. What do you mean? I'm not gonna just not. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it at like this weird angle though. Wow, that actually kind of hurt though. Like that was not like I would say I'm pretty good at push-ups, right? But like that was actually kind of hurt. Like goddamn, my titties are sore. Wow, how's that going? How's that going, David? Do you feel good? Like being employed and stuff? I wonder what that's like. I wonder what having a job is like. Or a career. Must be nice. Yeah, it kind of sucked. I'm actually out of breath too. Definitely the alcohol is not making it easier. Oh, that's kind of interesting, having a boss that's younger than you. Yeah, it's been 2 days since that workout, and my arms and mostly my chest are like so sore. Like I push here, god damn. They coming in, all natural. Grew them myself. You think Gen Z will be great bosses? I think millennials will be better bosses. That's not to knock Gen Z. I feel like Gen Z will have better implementations of technology. But at the same time, the age difference, the fact that millennials are just generally older, I don't know. It's quite hard to, I don't know. Definitely something to think about though. Who'd be like the best boss? I mean, like Gen Z is like the future, right? It's just kind of like the boomers are still so in control that like the millennials have not had their time to shine yet. And being a representative millennial, like, you know, I want my time in the spotlight. The old people, bro, they just keep living. They just live so long. You think I'd be a good boss? I think I'd be a good teacher. I'm not sure about boss. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic, you know, between millennials and boomers, etc. Definitely interesting. Aw, thanks, bunnies. Thank you. It is appreciated. I kind of want to like watch something with you guys. Oh, my organization is horrible. That's for sure. I'm also opening up Apex to see if my sister is online. What am I thinking? I don't know. I kind of want to like take this evening, like relax, you know? I want to watch something that is like I don't know. I want to watch something interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I guess like the alcohol is like making me a little lazy. AMA? Do we start an AMA now? Or we also could play a game as well. Oh, no worries, bro. It's okay. We're just relaxing today anyway. So no worries. Still recovering from what? Oh, from strep throat. Right. Strep, bro. I forgot about that. Yeah. How have you been? Happy for a show stream has been. It has been a very long week. It's been a long week for me as well. My sister is not online anymore. When was advice day? I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was way too tired to stay awake for any longer. So it was definitely a good call going to bed. I'm happy with my decision I made yesterday. I would not been able to perform, quote unquote. Oh, we could also check out I wanted to see if I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago I worked on a it's been over a year now. I worked on a horror game called Skinwalker Hunt. I worked with like the developer on like fixing the translations of the game and stuff. And I wanted to see if they uploaded any of the new maps that I haven't gotten to play. Because the game was actually like quite good, but I felt a little I felt like I spoiled it for myself because I was in the beta test. So I just updated the game. I'm gonna take a look to see if there's any if there's been any like relevant changes or maps that I haven't tried out, and like maybe we can give it a go. Be kind of fun. Yeah, wheels are available if you'd like to give it a spin for sure. Totally up to you. Hi there. I'm new here. Hi, new here. I'm Dad. The only difference between me and DJ Khaled is that he gets paid for being talented. Did him dirty. Did him dirty. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna tell DJ Khaled that you said that. Alright, I'll give you a wheel spin. You ready? Mazel tov. Good luck. Whenever you're ready, step bro. Strep bro. Do you want me to just time you out for an hour now? Or do you want to like, you know, we could just cut right to the chase and just time you out. You down with that? I mean, it's gonna happen anyway, but... Bad wheel is better than end stream. I mean, oh, you're saying bad wheel into end stream. Yeah. You're right. All right, Strep bro, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck. Oh my god. Well. What? Oh, that's so funny. That's just so funny. Yeah, you get some last words, step bro. Whatever you would like. And Scoosh, you want to spin? I got you, Scoosh. Let me know when you're ready. That's just too good. I fucking called it. Two times the spin. Double the value. Let's go. One piece of cat clothing, followed by... You pick. That's pretty good. I would say that's like pretty good value, honestly, though. That, ugh. Yeah, you get to pick. So, anything that you would like on this wheel, totally up to you. I would recommend the timeout choice, you know? I'm a little biased because I am a fan, but you know, if you're looking for a suggestion, the timeout choice is not the worst. Not the worst. Other good choices would be giving Lily a treat. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. She would probably enjoy that. Those are pretty much it. Those are the two I would recommend. And then I guess the bad wheel, if you're really feeling the luck, you go for the ×2, but then like I assume I'd probably have to time you out for 2 hours, and you know, it's you're gonna go bad wheel. All right. That's Tatio just outright jams 10,000 points, and now we have to spin the bad wheel twice. Okay, I see how this is. I see. All right, fine. Oh, you know it's gonna end the stream. All right, all boys, girls, non-binary folk. You ready for the bad wheel? The bad wheel's only got bad shit on it. It's 5 subs to cancel the reward. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I wouldn't worry about it. It's only going to be good. It's going to be end stream followed by end stream. What's up, Tori? Go for it? All right, Scoosh, good luck. Boom. Easy. Easy end stream. No. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I need to get rid of it. I agree. But it's just like, I know that people like it too much. I think I just need to decrease the time, you know? I think it just needs a nerf. I don't want a ban. I just think it needs a nerf. All right, Tatio, are you ready? What a shot to the morale, though. What a fucking shot to the morale. It's already been nerfed. It can be nerfed again, though. There we go. That's more up my alley. That's more up my alley. All right, Tatio. TTS is a soft... Yeah, no, you're right, though. You're right. TTS is definitely a soft end stream. I agree. Because the odds of it making me irritable is very high. And then my chances of just... my chances of anger are exponential as the TTS time goes on. So it is essentially a soft end. You are right. Worth it? You think it was worth it? You think spending 10,000 points to get timed out for 24 hours was worth it? Okay. All right. You know, I see you. Glutton for punishment. I also appreciate you too, Nikita. Hello. Fair. Easiest points ever. Hey, fair enough. You do get final words, though. You do get final words. Do I have a Switch right now? I do have a Switch. Yeah, I do. I'm looking at it, actually. Okay, so Tio, you get timed out for an hour, and then I have to... Oh, God, fuck me. I don't want to do this. Any Oilers in chat? Any oil tycoons? All right, so here's how this is gonna work. You know what you should get and play on stream? Minecraft? That's just a guess. I'm not really sure what you are referencing. I'm not gonna lie. No, actually? Okay. You have to give me more of a hint then. I think Oilers like a hockey team? No. Well, I mean, that would also be very reasonable too. Okay. So here's the way this works. I have this reward in my channel points. It's called text to speech. Normally, it's like a couple thousand points. I'm going to be reducing it to 1 channel point for the next 1 minute. If at any point you get tired of this and you're interested, 5 subs and it will end all of our misery. All of it. The flowers will bloom. Rainbows will.
You're not my dad.
There we go. I didn't even need to. Life is fucking great. God damn. Biter. Biter, you're so juicy. Has anyone told you that you're juicy today, Biter? Cause my God. Fucking saved. My Lord and Savior, Biter. L'chaim. Cheers to you. What a master. What a G. I would have wait, you're right. Okay. They're for the Texas speech. It has been confirmed. Okay, cool. Because I should get Splatoon 3. Actually, though, I wouldn't be against it. Splatoon is a pretty fun game. Splatoon's pretty sweet. Did it come out yet? It's out, right? I definitely won't get it right now, but I'll look into it because last time I played Splatoon 2 and it was really fun. So, Biter, I just thank you. It would have made me so miserable. Eternal Aussie, hi. Thank you for the follow. So we can be a part of the cult? Well, to be honest, to be fair, first of all, we're not a cult. We're a family. And then second of all, we're now transitioning from family into monarchy. So, I guess it'd be royal family, you know? Seamless transition. You know, there's really not that much of a difference. Part of the reason I'm late, but I didn't say that. Oh, it was because you were playing Splatoon 3. That's cool. Hey, that's still dope. I saw that in Japan they were doing a bunch of like what's it called? You know, like events for Splatoon, something like that. Yeah, promotions. All right, I wanted to look at Skinwalker Hunt and see if oh, look at that. Wait. They actually have a map that I never got to test out. Right here. Herland Castle in France. That's kind of cool. I never got to play this one. Oh, really? That's awesome, Dan. You have a huge day today. What's your day consist of today? Should we give this a go? What do we think? I guess it depends on like I guess it depends on how chill we want to take today. 2 medical emergencies, hour and a half wait, countless complaints and grubby counters. Oh yeah, nice. Welcome to customer service. Oh, wait, I don't know what the hell you do. What is your job? What is your vocation? I definitely want some cheese though and some bread. You have really good news? What's up? Hit me with it. Oh, okay. Is Longhorn Steakhouse the place with the peanuts? Oh no, that's Texas Roadhouse, right? They're kind of similar though. You made Employee of the Week? That's awesome. What do you like get anything for it? Congrats though. You got a t-shirt. Hey. I'm happy that you're happy. No worries, Tori. You're good. A free t-shirt for Misery. Mm. Mm. It's kind of like I'd be kind of down to like play a game, but I'm also like really into this bread right now. You know? Like I'm having some really deep feelings that I forgot I had. Wow. Interesting, Lizzie. This fucking cheese, though. Hasn't been 2 months? Wow. Honestly, though, you getting Employee of the Week means either the employees there really fucking suck, or you are just incredible.
You like
So.
jazz?
Sad American Dream. God damn. God damn. That one cuts a little too close, huh? Both. Hey, fair enough. At least you're honest, you know? Genuity is not something that's quite common. It's not common. What do we think, chat? I don't think so, Daveem. You guys just want to watch me eat bread and cheese? I'm down for that. No complaints. My piece of cheese. My precious piece of cheese. Most pieces of flair. Oh my god, what show is that? What movie is that? Office Space? Is it Office Space, right? Where with like where they talk about the pieces of flair and it's like Jennifer Aniston and stuff, right? Huh. I remember working at Hot Topic. We had to have like a certain number of flair on our lanyard. I think I had like a American Idiot pin. I had a Marshall Lee pin. I had like a few others too. I kind of forget, but they were like, yeah, you have to wear a certain amount of flair like on your lanyard or something. I don't really understand it, but you know, quite a job. Oh, you think so, Internal? That's what you think? I think you'd be surprised. Oh, really healthy? That's funny. It's kind of interesting to see how Hot Topic evolves, though. I feel like Hot Topic is like moving away from the goth scene and into more of like the more poppy, more like pop culture. Yeah, fandoms, anime, K-pop. They were already kind of in that, but I definitely feel like they shifted. Like when I used to work at Hot Topic, I feel like it was just very different. I feel it's just very different. What about Spencer's though? Have any of you gone shopping at a Spencer's recently? I'm very curious as to how they're doing, you know? Like what are they into nowadays? Same as always. That place kind of sucks. What's a Spencer's? Oh my god. Hydrate. I got you. You know that bread dry as fuck. Actually, this bread is incredible. What is this? I'm actually kind of curious. It's called Spencer's Gifts: The Novel History.
We're doing it Spencer's. This has to be the craziest topic that I've covered to date, and there's two big reasons I wanted to do it. For one, they're the company behind Spirit Halloween Store.
Whoa, really? Spencer's owns Spirit Halloween. Wow.
Stores that you see pop up all over the place every Halloween season. It is a unique concept that I'd like to talk about, and here's my second reason. About a year ago, I made a video about Hot Topic, where I identify them as the most intimidating store in the mall. Everyone then responded, telling me that the most intimidating store in the mall is, in fact, Spencer's, and I stand corrected. When comparing the two, I would say that they are similar, but Spencer's is more of a novelty, and it's potentially more edgy, friendly, and it's definitely more adult. Hot
Mhm.
Topic says that their core customers are between the ages of 12 and 22, whereas for Spencer's, it's between 18 and 24. They're not really trying to attract anyone below the age of 18. I won't be focusing on it much in this video, but there is an adult section. They sell some
That's
pretty
funny, Somber.
shocking items considering it's an open store in the mall. There have been plenty of complaints about them over the years. Back in 2010, the police actually seized more than 2,000 items from one of their stores in South Dakota for not registering as an adult-oriented business.
I wonder what items they seized. I've never seen anything adult in that store. All they sell is backpacks and horrible t-shirts. And maybe like you know, massage products. What's adult about massaging, huh?
Controversial store all the way around. Aside from that, they've been accused of selling racially insensitive merchandise. They've had trouble with
Really?
the FTC regarding false advertising claims going back to the 1960s. To sell this girdle, they falsely claimed that it would reduce your waist size by 4 inches. They sold jewelry in a way that misled people to believe that it contained real gold or precious stones when it didn't. We can say that Spencer's has had an eventful history, and despite the troubles, they become one of the larger, more well-known retailers in North America. They own about 650 Spencer stores spread across
Wow.
the contiguous state and Canada, in addition to 1,400 Spirit Halloween stores that show up
Wow.
every year. I know that it can seem like such a modern store, but Spencer's goes all the way back to the 1940s. The name of it comes from Max Spencer Adler, who happened to be a member of a bomber crew in the U.S. Army during World War II. He was actually shot down and imprisoned by the Nazis for a time, but of course he made it out of it and aspired to start his own business after the war. He chose something that took advantage of some new opportunities that were presented in the market at the time. See, in the years before, money was tight for just about everybody. Everything being bought was essential, and many companies even switched their production to help with the war effort. But now that it was over and the economy had improved, the market was ready to buy some fun novelty items. So in 1947, recognizing the
Whoa.
opportunity, Max
Oh shit! Look where it's based. It's based in my hometown. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Wow. Which is kind of interesting because remember that family friend that I said my friend who like does watchmaking stuff, right? Goes to Switzerland every now and again for like me. His grandfather, so my friend's grandfather, used to work for Spencer's Gifts and used to do like product quality testing. So essentially, you know, his house looked like the inside of a Spencer's Gifts, which I don't know how much of a brag that is, but they all lived in South Jersey, which is Atlantic City, so
Adler got together with his brother to start a mail order catalog that featured some crazy items, and people loved it. I mean, where else can you buy an adorable...
Yo, David, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. Did he test those massagers a lot? I don't know, but apparently there were like lava lamps and nonsense around the house, so...
dog that
Goodbye,
dog
bunnies.
has a transistor radio. That one was from the 60s and cost $10, but for a short time in the 1950s, for $85, you can buy from them an actual donkey and keep
What?
it as a pet. Given the wide variety of unique items, the catalog was a big success. In 1960...
Can you imagine buying a real donkey from Spencer's Gifts? God damn. I mean, like, I know that Spencer's might sell adult products, but I never thought that you could actually buy ass, you know? Let me do a little.
His brother left the company by selling his share of it, and 3 years later, as the sole owner, Max opened up the first Spencer store at his local mall in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Cherry Hill? The first Spencer's mall was in the Cherry Hill Mall? Wow, that's crazy. Cherry Hill Mall is like really nice. Like when like they have like a Gucci store, like a Burberry, like they're like really high quality. The malls in South Jersey kind of suck. the Cherry Hill Mall a little bit further from where I live, like an hour and a half, and we'd only really go if we wanted to like shop really nice things. So kind of interesting.
The Spencer stores only existed for 4 years under the ownership of Max Spencer Adler himself. The reason I say that is because in 1967, when it was still primarily a catalog with sales of around $16 million, Spencer
God
was
damn.
sold to a much larger company called MCA in a stock deal. If you don't know about MCA, they were all
The number isn't Cherry Hill like the number one competitor for Easter bunnies and Santa? I don't know.
the owner of Universal, and later changed their name to Universal Studios. If you ever watch an old Universal movie, the logo at the beginning will say an MCA company. So I'll just simplify it by saying essentially in 1967, Universal bought Spencer.
Wow.
Now they were part of a larger company that had the money they needed to expand the brand and open up all of these new stores. Within only 5 years, there were well over 100 of them in malls all across the country.
Crazy.
By the 1990s, they were all about retail stores. I say that because in 1990, when they were approaching 450 of them, they shut down their catalog, making the stores their entire focus. And later in that decade, they even started getting involved in other stores. In 1993, oddly enough, they acquired Dappy, in all capital letters. They specialize in
Dappy?
selling collectible housewares and higher-end tourist
What
areas.
the fuck is that?
I can't say I've ever been there myself, but if you wanted to buy one of those Coca-Cola signs or a classic salt shaker or something like that, I guess that would be the place to go.
Oh.
It was a specialty store.
Lame.
But other than that, it doesn't seem to fit in with their brand, but the others do. In 1996, they started a store called Glow. They would sell exclusively glow-in-the-dark and black light responsive items while showing them off. The entire store would be lit up by their inventory. They also became involved in the Universal
It reminds me of oh my god, do you remember we talked about it before, the company that sells just light up products, like light up t-shirts and stuff? They're called Sun something. Like how, like imagine like trying to make your entire business glow in the dark products, you know, like just
Studio stores, 2 of them in California and 1 of them in Florida. But the most important of any of these, the biggest one and the only one that they still own
Sunbright,
today,
that might be it,
is
yeah.
Spirit Halloween. So let's focus on them first.
Spirit Halloween is
was founded by Joe
awesome.
Marver back in 1983. Prior to that, he was the owner of a women's dress shop near San Francisco that happened to be located next to a costume shop. One October, he was getting frustrated because his dress sales were down. Meanwhile, next door at the costume shop, things couldn't have been going better. By the next October, that costume shop had moved, so he figured that he would take a chance by packing up all of his women's clothing and replacing them with costumes and other Halloween merchandise, practically transforming his dress store into a Halloween store for only 1 month and then changing it back. That experiment was a big success, so for the next Halloween, he wanted to do it again, but instead, he chose to rent out a separate location and call it Spirit Halloween. Now, you would think that he named it that because of the
Interesting.
ghosts and the spirits, but no, it turned out to be an amazing coincidence. That dress shop that he already owned happened to be called Spirit Women's Discount
Huh.
Apparel. He called it
Wow.
Spirit Halloween to keep the branding consistent with that original store. That is amazing, right? What are the odds that the name of a dress store would happen to be a fitting name for a Halloween store? Within 1
That is
month,
pretty
that
crazy,
one
the
store had
coincidence.
$100,000 in sales. So Joe Marver continued doing it every Halloween season with more and more of them each year. By 1999, he had grown it to 63 locations, I believe entirely in the Southwest, and that's when Spencer's bought the chain. They were willing to pay
Goddamn.
top dollar for it.
How
too.
much?
It was a
How much?
profitable concept that fit in perfectly with their existing theme.
How much did they pay?
Spencer's was already selling Halloween merchandise long before Spirit became involved. So much like what happened with Spencer's and MCA back in the 1960s, Spencer's was now on the other end of it. They were the larger company with the power to expand.
They
the
didn't
smaller
tell
ones.
me. How much did they make? How much did
Spirit
they pay?
Halloween seeks out empty locations from failed retailers.
How
We see on
much
this channel all
did
the time. At one point
Spencer's
it was Borders, and then
pay
it was
for
Sports
Spirit
Authority. More recently it
Halloween?
was Toys R Us. For heaven's sake, the one near their headquarters in New Jersey.
There's no way. Spirit Halloween serves a Halloween consumer market. Oh no, that's the Halloween consumer price. Spirit is apparently a $500 million plus business. Wait, whoa, 1 sec. Let me.
Spencer's was now on the other end of it. They were the larger company with the power to expand the smaller one. Each year, Spirit Halloween seeks out empty locations from failed retailers that we see on this channel all the time. At one point it was Borders, and then it was Sports Authority. More recently it was Toys R Us. For heaven's sake, the one near their headquarters in New Jersey looks suspiciously like an old Circuit City building. These
I know where this is. I I went to this one, like, a lot. This Spirit Halloween is in the Shore Mall, which is a mall that was the closest one to where I lived. And it was by far one of the worst malls I've ever been to. It's one of those malls that, like, the death of the mall, like, this mall died. The only stores that survived in there were like people selling socks and a Burlington coat factory. If you look up the Shore Mall in New Jersey, it will say it's in EHT, Egg Harbor Township. The only surviving store in there is a Burlington coat factory and the DMV, which is located in there because there's no other shops that survived, and the Spirit Halloween that shows up every year. And the reason why this looks so much like a Circuit City is because it was a Circuit City. There was a Circuit City in this mall. That's so funny.
suspiciously like an old Circuit City building. These stores are typically open for just over 2 months, from the end of August to the beginning of November. It costs them $20,000 or so to rent out the otherwise empty space during that time. Where they really stand out from most of the other retailers is right before Halloween. See, most of the other stores don't want to store excess inventory all the way until next year, so they're careful not to order too much. Because of that, they tend to have less and less available as the holiday gets closer. For Spirit Halloween, they do hold on to their inventory for the next year, up to 40% of it, so as the holiday gets closer, they tend to have a comparatively better selection.
That makes so much sense.
If they're looking for last-minute costume ideas, Spirit Halloween may be a good bet. When they were bought in 1999, that was actually considered to be during a low point for Spencer's. The whole chain had this negative reputation where people felt that they were somewhat old-fashioned and out of touch with their customers. I'm gonna guess
they still kind of are.
Big reason behind it, just focusing on all these other stores instead of their core ones. Plus, Universal themselves were going through this distracting ownership change right around that time. In 2003, Spencer's was sold to this investment group.
Oh, it's so funny, Lizzie.
This big transformation plan. As part of it, they named a new CEO, Steven Silverstein, who was previously the president of another large retailer.
Linens and Things. Wow.
They also started redesigning their locations into the ones that we know them for today. The outside of them is said to be inspired by an alley, while the inside of them is said to be inspired by a dark nightclub, and that might be where some of the intimidation comes from. The plan
that definitely makes sense. You walk into like a Spencer's and it does feel kind of like a nightclub in a way. Definitely a little intimidating too, like the shit that they have like right in front of you. Like just like I don't even know. I feel like the majority of time, I feel like I've never had like a great experience in a Spencer's, you know?
Also involved changing the name of the store from Spencer Gifts simply to Spencer's. They dropped that word gift because they wanted it to be less about gifts and more about personal accessories. They cut back on the novelty items and started selling more t-shirts and jewelry. I believe the idea behind it was that the customers would build more of a personal connection.
I've definitely bought lip rings though from a Spencer's Gifts though, so like whatever.
If they were buying something for themselves rather than something for other people. Another part of the plan was maybe the most important one, expanding Spirit Halloween. I'll make the argument that we may not know either one of them today had they not come together. For the first few years, they really didn't do much with it, but then once this recovery plan was set into motion in 2003,
in the 90s,
with it, quickly
bro, I was born in 96. I don't know anything from the 90s, so the fact that you think that it was cool or that it was the cool place is pretty mind-blowing.
it the largest store of its kind. Despite being open for only 2 months out of the year, in 2016, when asked about Spirit Halloween, their CEO said it's in the ballpark of 50% of our bottom
Oh my
line.
God.
Now, it's a private company that doesn't report their figures, but given their increased reliance on them since then, I think we can say that Spirit Halloween is now the biggest part of their business. So there we have it, the unlikely history behind two of the most unique stores that you'll ever see. What started as a catalog selling novelty items.
Atlantic City, New Jersey, which is funny because I've been to the headquarters. When I used to do delivery, right? Like I was a delivery boy when I was in high school, 17, 18. I did deliveries to the Spencer's Gift headquarters, which was very corporate, I guess. Kind of boring, but they tipped $10, I think, which is really good. Like if you get a $10 tip on a delivery, that's pretty awesome.
Such as this personalized Drummer Boy toothbrush holder, not bad for $1, has evolved into 2 separate nationwide retail chains, both of which are admittedly somewhat intimidating. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of
I don't think
Spencer's?
Spirit
To
Halloween
me,
is that
it
intimidating.
a fascinating store to look around. That lava
Spencer's
lamp section
definitely.
alone, that can occupy me for quite a while. Actually, the same goes for Spirit Halloween. I've been known to spend some serious time checking out the animatronics and the different masks. So what do you think? Is your trip to the mall incomplete without visiting Spencer's, or maybe it's too intimidating and you would rather...
No. I don't know anybody that shops at a Spencer's Gifts. I don't know anybody that is stepped foot inside of a Spencer's in many years. And I wouldn't be surprised to assume that the younger generation doesn't even go in at all. Yes, here. There's 6. I mean, yeah, but like I go to Spirit Halloween. I'll probably be going to Spirit Halloween this year. I mean, depending, right? It very interesting though. I had no clue that they were so interrelated. Old Hot Topic is more intimidating. Why did my music just start playing? Hilarious. It's like Sharper Image replaced by online shopping. Yeah, the death of the mall is just that. I actually went to a mall today because I needed to get a tie for the bar mitzvah tomorrow, and it was just depressing. The mall is definitely it's just dying. Probably for the better though. Honestly, it's probably for the better. Who's bar mitzvah? It is my mom's boyfriend's son, which I have no choice, and I am now being forced to go into. There's no backing out anymore, so I guess it is what it is. The mall I used to go to got shot down and is being turned into apartments. Yeah. So stepbrother. Yeah, I guess so. I guess as a theory, I guess as a stepbrother. Yeah, my future little brother. We do. I do call her boyfriend dad for funsies though. Spencer's having anime merches. We can. I just don't think that they're gonna be. I remember when I used to work at Hot Topic, we used to have to fill out a form. We used to have to fill out like a form that was about like gross income and all these like things of like how much money the store made, how much was stolen. And one of the questions on the questionnaire was, is there a Spencer's Gifts in the mall? Because apparently Hot Topic and Spencer's like directly compete for they directly compete for customers. So is he getting a bar mitzvah stripper? Oh shit, you're right. I would hope so. I mean, that is the tradition. I mean, I had bar mitzvah strippers. And for a $50,000 bar mitzvah, I would assume at least a couple. You had bar mitzvah. What do you mean? Of course I did. That's how bar mitzvahs are. It's really like one is a minimum at a party, right? Maybe you don't know because you're not Jewish. Totally understandable. But yeah, it's if you don't really, oh yeah, no, I told you there'll be at least a few. I assume. You didn't have any at yours. Well, very clear that you didn't read. You didn't read the you know, the necessary the requirements of a bar mitzvah. I think it's written in the Talmud. I'm pretty sure. You know, the book of Jewish laws. Bar mitzvah is like a 14-year-old's trip. I do remember being. I don't know. I was really awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Even at my own bar mitzvah, I was quite an awkward child. So, I wasn't very socially inept when I was 12. The 11th commandment: Thou shalt have at minimum one stripper at thy bar mitzvah. You're right. I forgot about that one. Oh my god. Oh fuck, chat. Thou shalt have many. Oh, the wine. It's making me so sleepy. I only had 2 glasses too. My favorite commandment, only 5. I'm so sleepy now. Oh my god. It's that bread. It's those carbs and that alcohol. What do we think? Should I take a nap? Is it bedtime? Ugh. I did only have 2 glasses. What wine? This is it's a good question. This one's called California Roots. A Sauvignon Blanc. I told you. My tolerance is so low, and I get so sleepy. Have another drink to celebrate the queen. Celebrate her death. What? I'm not sure that one checks out. End stream or watch Heartstopper episode 5. Oh my god. You might be onto something. Did Lily attack my hand? No, these are actually bug bites, interestingly enough. I'm not really sure how I got them. I woke up with them, but I've been scratching pretty bad. I can't help myself. Did I go to Aussie? What is that? I've never heard of that. Gotta love it. I think it's because I left my window open. One of the evenings, I opened my window during stream because I was like getting a little cold, and like I guess mosquito flew in and just like went to town on my hand. Australia equals big bug bites. Is that true? Are you from Australia? Have you gotten an Australian bug bite? You're probably right though. Everything in Australia, all the creatures are so fucking big and like, cause it's just like an island that they have no predators and they just grow. Lil Nas is now the president of League of Legends. Who is the president of League of Legends? Have you guys seen this? Have you seen this? Oh God. That's so good. That's so funny. Oh my God. What's up, pretty much salt? How you doing? Um, do I have a date for the bar mitzvah? No, I do not. I do not have a date for the bar mitzvah. I wasn't really planning on it. And apparently it costs like a certain amount of money per person. So now I do. Wait, who? Who am I bringing? Who am I bringing? Working on Pain in the Ass assignment. Nice. Oh, Lily. You think Lily is gonna graciously and voluntarily go with me to the bar mitzvah? I guess if Lily knew that there'd be unlimited chicken for her to consume, I guarantee you it'd be a lot easier to bring her. Juan is nowhere near. Nor do I think you'd want to go. Basically, everything in Australia wants to murder you. Is that including the people? Put her a little kitty dress. That would be very cute. As a bottom, I am now not allowed to listen to Lil Nas X. Oh God, that's so funny. Unlimited chicken. I'm just kind of hoping for I don't actually know what kind of food I'm hoping for. Sushi would be awesome, but I don't think there's going to be sushi, but that would be really cool. Unlimited Chicken would be a decent band name. Yeah, like maybe like a punk band name or something. Or Unlimited Chicken, maybe like a ska band. If I'm versed, can I only play League half the time? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Unlimited Lily? Lily has been getting pretty damn thick. Lily has been getting pretty damn thick. She is eating an exorbitant amount because my sister leaves food out because her cat is a very reasonable cat who consumes only the amount that he wants or needs, while Lily likes to overconsume and gorge herself until her little kitty body can't handle it and throws it all up, in which afterwards immediately returns to consuming food because now her belly is empty because she just threw it all up, and it's a rinse and repeat. So yeah, your cat's graze. Lily fucking consumes in capital letters. Consumes, all consuming. The all-consuming. She takes up all four corners of my room. She's built different. Let her be her. But eventually, though, I'm gonna have to stop her. I'm gonna have to. I can't, like, she's gonna get so thick that, like, it's gonna become a health problem, a health issue. So, oh, and speaking of which, this coming Sunday, I'm gonna go look at the house that we're planning on moving in. So that'll be something. All right, good night, David. I'm actually probably gonna end stream too. I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm a sleepy boy. Make me, David. How about you make me? Moving is so traumatic? I think moving is fine. It's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. Alright, I'll watch it. Goodbye, David. Have a good evening. Oh, chat. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. Oh. No, I haven't, Lizzie. I haven't. I've been going at the pace that David lets me go at. Because he was the one that encouraged me to watch it in the first place. That's illegal. Alright, chat. I'm going to call it an evening so I can get some well-needed beauty sleep for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the big day. Not for me, but, you know. Make me, clown. Alright, all. I'm going to do, and then I wrap up. I will read off all of the subs and the biddies and the titties and the love. Lemon with the 10 months. Biter with 500 biddies. David with a gifted sub. Ormies with a tier 2. Biter with 5 gifted. David with a gifted. And then last and certainly not least, your sugar daddy, your fructose father, your glucose guardian, Ormies with the 16 gifted subs. Unbelievable. That's actually insane. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking rock. I am so tired. I think that wine makes me tired. I think specifically like white wine gets to me and really makes me tired. Red wine too, but very different. I love you. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your weekend. The next time that you guys will see me will be on Monday. And Monday, we are going to be doing Magic Monday. And we're going to be playing a Magic the Gathering deck that has been suggested by Schultz. We're going to be playing a cat deck that I am custom making to be competitive. So if you'd like to see a modern cat deck at a competitive level, handcrafted by me, come by on Monday and come hang out. I'd really appreciate it. So, I love you. I hope you all have a beautiful evening. I'm going to turn on the goodbye sugar. The goodbye sugar is a way... Actually, this is a last call for the wheel spins as well. This is the last... Right here, right now. No more wheel spins. So, last chance. I will give you 15 seconds.
You're not my dad.
Yo, Star.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Thank you for the 6 months. I'm sorry that I'm about to end stream, but I'm a sleepy boy. All right. No more wheel spins. I'm going to turn on the goodbye sugar. The goodbye sugar is a way for you to say goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream. I appreciate you, Star. Thank you. I hope you had a good week. It's nice to see you even like right here at the end. I'll be back on a Monday for Magic Monday. If you do not say goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream at least once, you will. Oh, you're gonna pee yourself tonight in bed. You're gonna have dreams of running water, and you're gonna wake up because you peed the bed. All right, all. Have a lovely weekend. I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. I'll see you on Monday for Magic Monday. And there might be a minute chance that I will be streaming from the new house. I'd say it's like it's under 50%, but you know, you never know. So we will see. And everyone, until next time, until Monday, your advice for the evening. Your advice for the evening is to clean up after yourself so that you don't get ants. You know all those like water bottles that are like sitting around your desk right now? Like all those glasses and stuff that you just like have that you like haven't brought to the kitchen because like you're just too lazy to go do it? Go do it. Like now. All right, all. I love you. I'll see you then. Goodbye.